Hey everybody, it's JayDawg. Welcome to the channel. You won't see me on camera because I don't have one for PS5, but I am here today, Thirsty Thursdays, hanging out, doing some of these seasonal priority objectives. I called it priority missions, whatever. And I'm just doing the activity ones for now. I'm not really into the PvP aspect of it. I do go to the Dark Zone once in a while. However, I'm just doing the random activities that pop up. Right now we're going to do a complete 3 summit floors of your choice, which is fairly easy right there at the very top where it says medium. And the 422, that's how much experience points you're going to get for completing it. To get towards these chests right here, I've completed it up to, I think I'm at 150 something right now. Where is it at? I'm blind. There it is, 151. So every time you get one, I think it's 1,000 points. You get a chest, and there's 10 of them all together, and then you can go back through. If you haven't done all the levels, it's fairly straightforward. You start it. Every time you level up, you get one of these nifty little items. You can get the season pass, so to speak, to get all the other stuff that goes along with it. There's free stuff as well as these rewards that you get for leveling up. Pretty straightforward. There's other videos out there that do it, but I'm just running through, like I said, doing these priority objectives. Like I said, here we go. We're gonna do the summit, clear 3 floors, and I've got it set to hard. If you didn't see that already, as well as I'm tracking the Burden of Truth journey. I'm in step 7, which is it's taking colossally a long fucking time. Pardon my language, but it's truly taken a minute to get all these done. You don't have to do every single one, just 6 of them per. It seems like I did the first 4 all, which I didn't even notice. So like number 5, I've got them all but 1. 6, I've got them all but 2. 7, I've completed 1, which, activate overdrive, vendetta, and tactic supremacy once within 15 minutes. That was pretty easy. So you activate it and basically go into your go into here to your modifier, and you have to actually physically change it every time. So I activate it, and once it ends, I go to the next one. Go to the next one. You got to do that 5 times. So it was kind of a pain in the butt, but it's very simple, just time consuming. So here we go. I'm gonna go to the summit.
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
I have items in my mailbox. I didn't even notice that till just now. How do I have? I gotta go to. Duh. I gotta go to my box. I never get them, so I totally forget that that's where you have to go. You have to go to your little stash. What's in my mailbox? Special delivery. I have 5. Ooh. I got a hat. Oh, backpack trophy. Where did that come from? Cool. Free stuff's good. So we got exotic cash. Let's see what we get. St. Elmo's. I've already got it, but we can compare it. See if it's any better. Don't think I have that. I might have that. So let's see. So St. Elmo's. I'll throw that in the stash. And what I do is I don't know if most people have multiple characters. This is my main that I actually play. The other ones I've just gotten up to level 40, so they can mule things back and forth. And they have all the stuff that I'm proficient with, and my stash only has stuff that I'm not proficient at. So, well, except for that, I've been using it. Let's see. So we've got, what was it again? Hello, ADD. Perfect. I forgot what it was already. There it is. St. Elmo's. So we got 98.11, 97. All right, that one's going away. All right, and I'll do this when I accumulate lots of gear. From time to time, you'll see me stop by here and drop off a bunch of shit. I don't really go through it. That's just to save time. I'll do that off camera, that I actually go through it. So what I'm doing is I just throw stuff in my stash for later, that I'll actually go through it and see what's good and what's not. You know, like right now I'm using a build that I found watching a YouTube video, which I've got 4 pieces of Striker's gear, and then the Memento backpack, which you'll notice when I play, it drops these little things called kill confirms. It's basically like a fist pump type thing, is what the icon looks like to me. And then my chest piece is something that just helps with critical chance, and that's maxed out with the core attributes and the attributes. And then I've thrown a headshot damage module on it here, which sorry, I went through it too quick. I'm in my stash, so I gotta get out of that, get back to it. So as you can see here, I've got the 10% headshot damage on it too. And then my mask, I've got the crit hit damage 11.9. It's literally 0.1% from being maxed on that one. And then the backpack, that's maxed out at 6% critical hit chance. So, and you can search online to looking at all the expertise stuff, but the library, that's where I've got stuff maxed out. Backpack's the only category that I've researched everything on. Everything else, it's like, you'll see things will drop with roles like, that have these things maxed out. It's kind of nice as you get into the end game material, but it makes life a lot easier when you're fighting, baddies on challenging. I haven't tried legendary yet, but challenging is enough to kick my ass. But I just been going through and farming the first 10 floor. Whoops, wait, I'm on the floor 10. I'm going to finish that before I reset that. I just farm the first 10 floors and then rinse, repeat, going through this, continue. You know what I mean? Because you get good stuff. So I'll shut up and play. So here we go. Ride in the elevator. Oh, I forgot to say too, one thing. Primary weapons, I alternate. I do ones that I haven't got proficiency on, like this one's at proficiency rank 7. Big Show's at 8. Once I get them proficient, I swap out to 2 other ones that I'm not proficient with, just to try out different weapons. You know what I mean? So the Striker build, it goes pretty good. So we'll see. See what happens here. Always take down them walkers first, man. They're a pain in your ass. Come on. Stick your head out. Oh, another one. You see that red light on the walker? That means he's going to fire. That's where you hide. And that's why I like Big Show. Gives him a little shock hit when you hit him the first time. First couple rounds, put him in a shock state. Not all the time. There you go. I wonder if you could shoot that out of the air. That hurt. Is there one more? My cluster mind's just like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? It didn't even see him. Come on. There it goes. Ooh. That fire don't fuck around, does it? Alright, the little orange icons, that's what I was talking about earlier. That's Memento. Pick those up. They're called Kill Confirmed. Kind of boosts your damage up. I think it stacks maximum like 50. What is it? Max stack 30. Sorry. We're just running through this quick to get all the kills to get up to the 3rd floor. Clear it. I thought I saw a stairway over here. Yep, I did. Sorry, I'm looking around. There's a key that you can find on floor 1, 2, or 3 that opens the chest on the 3rd. I think it's like every 3 floors. The key appears randomly if you've never played. Summit's just kind of like a, I don't know, 100 floors of fun. It gets progressively hard as you go through it though. Oh, that's right, I'm on the 10th. Which means there's going to be some stuff up here. Just the 2. Yep. Okay. What? That's dumb. That little tiny ass rope to go down there? Pretty worthless. Alright, so we are going to go back to the lobby. Rinse, repeat, 1 through 10, over and over again. That's what we're doing. Why did it turn me around? That's the game. It just does what it wants. Alright. So now we reset. Bam. Continue. And I'm not worried about directives or challenges. That's not the point of this. That's another thing. Oh my god. Really? Thought I was gonna die there for a second. And like I said, I'm not going through all the gear for you guys. Gear is so random, you know, but trust me, if an exotic drops, I'll look at it. Or a green set. Up we go. Where's the ladder? There it is. I walked right by it. Of course. I'm blind. Sucks to get old. Blind and deaf. And I'm only 50. Alright, so we're on floor 2. Clear this and clear 3, and that objective is done. And we'll see what the next one's going to be.
Active terminal detected.
Oh yay. These are always fun. Ding, Fraser done.
Terminal controlled.
Shit's just floating. That's funny. Game definitely has its bugs. Are you? Are you really? Pistola. The old Chicago reload, huh? Just swap weapons. There it is. Priority objective completed. But I'm going to finish the third floor here, see if I can find the key. So I can open up the chest and see what goodies are inside. Just to see what it is. Activity or open world? That one's got more, so we'll do that one. One loop of Descent. Nope, sorry, I don't play Descent. It's just, yeah. Alright, complete an activity in Federal Triangle. Cool, I can do that. I don't do Descent. It's time consuming. Trying to open the door. Dummy, shoot the lock. DDD for sure. I must not have... Did I pass the key? Or is it up here somewhere? Seriously. Another door with a lock on it I'm standing at like a moron. Interesting. They must have hid the gold key very good this time, because I have not seen it. Oh, there it is. Spoke too soon. Key.
Shade tech detected.
Do you?
Hostile incinerator turret detected.
Ooh. Oof. Oh my, what was that all about? All right. Is there a switch I'm missing somewhere, maybe? Why aren't you opening? Oh, there we go. I walked right by it. What's in the box? All garbage. That's alright. Okay. So now I go back to DC. We're going to do that Federal Triangle. It's going to be a lot of jumping around with the priority objectives. So, but it's just to get XP for the Brooklyn event. Brooklyn pre-launch event.
Safe area
If you don't know,
detected.
this one here, Brooklyn activation. So yeah, double check, make sure I'm right here. Federal Triangle, correct. Here we go. Let's find. Those are always quick. Public executions, they go pretty quick. What sucks though is when you have that reanimated activated and you do those, when you pop one of the baddies in the head and it releases the corrosive, it kills the hostages almost instantly, which kind of sucks. So I avoid those with that reanimated event going.
Rogue agent detected.
Oh boy. Where's this rogue agent?
Hostile blinder firefly detected.
Where is this rogue agent? No, he's close. There he is. Oh, there's two of them? Fantastic.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Fire truck, you're going to be my friend for a minute.
Hostile restore hive detected.
Oh, they hit hard.
Trauma detected. Hostile artillery turret detected.
Sucks when there's two of them. Hammer away on them. That's about all you can do. There's one. That fucking artillery drone.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Thank you, fire truck. I appreciate you more than you know. All right, back to the public execution. Pretty sure that hostage would have been dead there. Walked right through my line of fire.
Enemy hostiles detected.
Ooh, another named enemy.
Signs critical.
You know, this is only on hard, but man, they throw everything at you. And if you're wondering why I'm using the specialized, or the, oh my god, what's the word? Skills that I'm using, it's just to get the proficiencies out. I'm sure there's better ones I could be using. Mm-hmm. Man, those guys are booking. They're not dumb, that's for sure. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Not yet. There's one left. Alright. Since that was a public execution, they usually drop a bounty. So we're going to do that quick and then see what our objective is. There it is. Bounty. Next. Complete 2 hostage rescues. Okay. We're gonna go do that bounty first. By all means, if you're on PS5 and want to join me, feel free. I'm JayDawg48 on PS5 as well. I know. There's a bunch of poo-poo sayers about consoles versus PC. I used to be a PC gamer back in the day. It just got to be too much having to rebuild and rebuild and rebuild, you know? I just soon spend the $200 on a console. Back in the day. Now they're like, what, 500? Are we going in here? Probably. Which one is this? Oh, yeah. This one, it's fun. Which means we're probably going to go downstairs. Yep. So...
Target is here!
I was standing right by it, wasn't I? Sure was. Where I came in.
Support station ready!
Nope.
Agent, target spotted.
You can have that grenade. Up. Interesting. His name is Candy Ass. That's funny. They have some pretty fucked up names. And of course I went the wrong way. How did we get up there again? Sorry, it's been a minute since I've done this one, so. Let's see what's going to happen is I'm going to go in here, I'm going to go, oh yeah, I could have just went up that way.
That's your target. Hostile explosive trap detected.
Target.
No, you don't.
I can do this all day. Holy.
Target down. Good job.
Come on, grab it. There we go. Of course you had to go up there.
We got another.
Target neutralized.
Whew. Pucker factor on that one was pretty high.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
Alright. What are we doing? Remember? Because I don't. Hostage activities. Are those the ones with the handcuffs, or is that count? Well, let's try one of the public executions. See if that works.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
What did I walk into here? Are they gonna... They are gonna run all the way around.
Doesn't it?
I'm all fucked up from that stuff.
Incoming hostiles detected.
At least it wasn't me.
That's weird. There's a resource convoy, but it's coming out of a mission area instead of a point. Control point. That's the word I'm looking for. Get away from me. Does it not want to explode or what? What's going on here? That's goofy. They usually blow up like right away when they get on you. That one was like, hey, how you doing? What's up?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Not over yet, dude. You're talking about beer? Gonna give me another bounty. Let's see if that counted. No. Okay. So it is the handcuff things, which they don't pop up very often. Of course, there's not a 1 in the whole map. Oh, there's one. We're going to leave that bounty alone. And we're going to fast travel over there and do that.
I hope nothing comes along to stir things up today.
Of course.
Access key detected.
Over my life, and I'll never forget that.
Yep. Those go pretty quick. Now we just got to find another one. La la la, connect the dots. Really? Okay. Huh. I'm gonna take a gamble. Sometimes the question marks are I'll be amazed if it is one. My guess is it's territory control.
Friendly control point detected.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Well, even the sun shines on a dog's ass once in a while, right?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Where are you going?
Access key detected.
Alright. See what the next one is. Activity. Countdown objectives. I don't think that I've ever played Countdown in my life playing this game. So we're going to skip that. Oh, I have to do it. Okay. Countdown. I bet you nobody's even playing it. Excuse me. Hiccups. Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Get out of here.
So, we'll grab that bounty. Yeah, we can only skip one of those once per hour. Jeez. What?
You're gonna get pinned down! I'll get you for that!
Can't believe we ran out of ammo.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Thought maybe I could go through there. Guess not.
detected.
Where'd you go?
I think we're done here.
We might think twice in the future.
Oh, you guys went down there? Come on. Just box yourselves in.
You ever need saving, I'll be there, Agent.
The nice thing about those bounties that they drop, they sit there. You can come back, grab it. Just gotta remember where they are. Of course, they gave me a bounty that was on the other side of the damn map.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
We weathered the storm.
Hey, we're tougher than we look.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Access key detected.
I got one right over here.
I hear you talking. Where are you?
Target is nearby.
Casualty.
System curtailed. System restored.
Come on.
Grenade out!
this one's challenging. I just noticed that. Explosive routes.
Target spotted.
What?
Target down. Good job. You got the target. Nice. Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
Someone tell me where to shoot!
Someone tell me where to shoot. That's funny. Sorry, I got sidetracked. How many minutes we got left? 11. Alright, we'll let that sit. I think... don't think the missions give you experience anymore for the seasonal, but I could be wrong. What is this?
We have a request for backup from one of our scouts.
Oh.
Get to the metro station and look for Marcella.
Marcella's one of Odessa's best. If she's requesting backup, it's probably urgent.
Alright, there's gotta be a quicker way to get over there. There it is.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles. Nearby echo detected. Hostile control point nearby.
Armor's almost gone.
Agent, this is Marcella. The Black Tusk are moving supplies through the metro. I sabotaged this station's power to try and slow them down. You'll need to turn it back on to get down there. They're going to know you're coming, so be careful. Marcella out.
We have contact upstairs. Engaging hostiles.
Radio communications intercepted.
Hostiles inbound! Get the supplies and evacuate!
Negative, sir. There's still something wrong with the power.
All right, Delta Team, secure the perimeter. Aronson, fix the problem. Contact! It's the division! Like to fuck her up. Got their way. We took them out.
Well, hello. Goodbye.
Right there!
It's a big ass room.
Well, that was impressive. I'll go and inspect the supplies. If there's anything of value, we'll be taking it back to the theater. Thanks, Agent.
Since I haven't done
This
this
is
yet.
Andrew Edwards, the fellow agent. Control point is abandoned. I'm investigating now. Should be a cakewalk, but I'm on my own out here. Wouldn't say no to some backup.
So I use this one as my main, but it wasn't the character that I started the game with. That's my other one that I've turned into a mule, because I liked playing through from the beginning, which I did on this character recently. Did like a full playthrough from level 1 to where we are now. Somebody should clean up the streets, huh? You would think after 6 years that they would have cleaned up a little bit.
This asshole's mine!
Got a call for assistance from a division agent. Name Andrew Edwards. Last known location inside the control point.
Oh yeah,
Agent.
I remember
need you
this
to head
now.
in there, find Edwards,
This is where we
and
meet the
offer support if
hunters.
needed.
Or I should say hunter. There's one.
Track distress signal detected.
That's not good.
And the penguins.
Agent, I'm having some problems with your comms. Audio is breaking up.
System malfunctioning. Hostile detected. Detected.
Yeah, you can't kill him. It's intentional. It does all this shit to you.
Agent, are you alright? Lost contact for a while. Or Edwards. Reading his biometrics. His last hours were not pretty. I'll send a team out to bring him home. As for you, Agent, I'm glad you're still standing. Let's keep it that way.
Alright. That just introduced the hunters to the game. Oh yeah. Has it been 11 minutes? Three more semaphores. Easy enough.
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
Hostage situation nearby. Hostage situation nearby.
Get away from me!
available, Agent.
Safe area entered.
We have a situation. This is from a few days ago. Black Tusk.
We're coming up on the building. The marker is our agent. We lost contact with her shortly after this.
Can we take a look at the surveillance footage she transmitted?
Let me switch over. What are they after?
At a guess? The DARPA labs and the sublevels. There are all kinds of Defense Department prototypes down there. This can only be bad news.
DARPA.
The question is, how bad? We need to know. Which is where you come in, Agent.
This should be fun. It's been a while since I've done it.
You're just east of the Pentagon, coming up on Black Tusk's outer perimeter. Find a way through and figure out what the hell they're doing here.
Black Tusk communications intercepted.
Brenner, Recon 4 has a visual on an unknown helo headed east over the Potomac.
Tell them to patrol toward the shoreline. Might be an insertion.
Automated turrets detected.
Oh, fun.
Contact! Outside the western perimeter! Can you ID the target? It's the division. Understood. Hold it together.
Shade beacon detected. Source located.
That must be our agent. Let's hope she's okay. I'll leave this channel quiet. The agent there can handle this from here.
My God. I activated the beacon when I heard the fighting. Never expected that you'd walk through that door. We'll have to catch up later. We're here. This is the courtyard. Black Tusk has been tearing the place up, hauling away anything they can. You need to get there and put a stop to it. Getting in is gonna be the tricky part, especially now they know that you're coming. I can create a diversion here to help you get through. Let's hope it's enough.
One can only hope.
Hey. It's good to see you.
I'm sorry, I don't remember who you are.
This thing working? Good. You're gonna need to find a way in along the terrace above the library.
Is there a room there? The map shows a room. That's weird. Matchmaking. No Tinker Station. No. No fun. Ah. There's a room.
See what you can find and make an entrance. The bigger, the better. It'll give Black Tusk something to obsess over while you infiltrate the site.
Explosive compounds detected.
Taking fire on the western perimeter. Already sent a helo with
hello.
reinforcements.
Well, hello. There it is. Are you reviving these guys? I don't think so. You can't do that.
System curtailed. System restored.
I just said make an entrance, not blow up the fucking Pentagon.
Made an entrance.
I'm reading a massive power outage in the Pentagon after that explosion.
That may be an issue you'll have to resolve. Eyes up. Don't expect it to stay this quiet inside. Perimeter, but they don't know where you're going. Move fast, hit hard, and you've got a shot.
That's what I'm doing.
Black Tusk has been airlifting heavy drilling equipment to the center courtyard. The priority is to take out that operation and prevent them from extracting whatever it is they're looking for. Then, we need to figure out what it is they're looking for. I'll do what I can to support you from here.
Main power offline.
See if you can reset the breaker.
Not that one.
Circuit overloaded. Fuse blown.
Oh, is this one I gotta...
Check the area, find a replacement for that fuse.
I think that's the Division 1. You gotta like carry a fuse around and do stupid shit, and they're heavy and awkward and...
Circuit repaired. Power online.
Nice. Now, about that drill. You're probably going to need to find explosives. Black Tusk definitely has some with them, so keep an eye open.
Okay, Batty's upstairs. What's downstairs? Issue water and some loot. Okay.
Intercepting hostile communications.
This is Brenner. Double up patrols and sentries. Division's on site. Not sure we can afford to. We're already behind schedule. Just get it done.
Well, that's not great. Expect heavy resistance on your way to the drill.
System back online.
I'll sweep right. Got an intruder here.
Dude. Speedy fucking Gonzalez over here.
Explosive compound detected.
You should be able to use that to take out the drill.
Send reinforcements to the center courtyard. We need to keep that drill safe. Understood, Command.
Excuse me. Hiccups.
Looks like you reached the center courtyard. Use those explosives and take out the drill.
Junk. Most of what I find is junk. It's very seldom that it's something that I keep. Hi there.
Destroyed. Motor exposed. Offline.
Excellent work.
Command, the drill is out of commission. We need to eliminate these assholes. Redirect all available units to intercept.
Okay, there's an air-gapped server in the Naval Wing. It has a complete inventory of projects and assets based at the Pentagon. We'll need that project list. If your access is blocked by the lockdown, Isaac should be able to access the system and obtain a security key.
Electronic lock detected. Searching system for access codes. Authentication successful. Access granted.
We lost contact with the atrium. Lock everything down.
Bravo 19er. Securing the worm.
Bravo 16, redirect to the server cluster. We'll go 16 en route to the server cluster.
Over here! Armor's busted up! Target is right here!
They're going for the servers! Copy. 16 in position to intercept. En route to reinforce you.
Grab some loot while we're here. I have all the backpack stuff and bones, or whatever you call them, comm devices from this already.
Some uninvited guests. I'm cutting the feed. You got your orders. Now get to it.
Did I miss something here? Mm-mm. Where'd that big guy go? No way, did that freaking cluster bomb drop him?
Interfacing. Connection established. Electromagnetic interference detected.
Well, if you are planning on using those fancy division toys,
Was I right next to the damn thing? Of course I was.
System reactivated.
Nope, it's above me.
System curtailed. System restored. Disrupted.
Down.
System back online. System malfunctioning. System reactivated. System curtailed. System restored. System disrupted. Error.
There we go.
Data corrupted.
That doesn't sound good. That EMP must have wrecked the servers. So much for Plan A. Plan B is to take data directly from their own systems. They have a command post on a rooftop not too far from your position. That should have the information we're looking for.
Mm-hmm. Take out a big ass quadcopter. Yeah. Yeah, this one, it's long, but if you go through it quick and you're not looking for everything, it goes by pretty fast. Pentagon.
You'll be looking for a big comm tower. Expect that they'll swarm all over that position once they realize you're hooked into their system.
Of course you gotta drift that way. Boom. Yeah, this one takes a minute. It's not like Camp White Oak, though. That one takes a while. Or the zoo.
Command, we've got hostiles approaching Station 4. God damn it. Hold them off. I'll send in reinforcements from the hover.
Yeah, if you got a good crew, it goes pretty fast, though. What? You got shock rounds on that thing? I'm kind of tickled.
Marauder class quadcopter detected.
Oh, that's right, there's two of them. Yeah, trying to get the proficiency up. That and Big Show.
Data damaged. Attempting to restore deleted files.
Defend the terminal.
I'm pulling up the recently accessed files. what they were after.
Data restored. Transmitting.
Booyah.
Okay, got something. Black Tusk's main objective is a perfusion bioreactor? What the hell is a perfusion bioreactor?
Leverage. I'll explain later.
Profusion bioreactor.
We cannot let Black Tusk
Something that runs on poop,
Council out.
probably.
Head back
Or
to the
methane or
entrance.
something
I can direct you
weird.
to the DARPA labs below.
Who knows? Government comes up with some crazy stuff. Alright. In the elevator. Wow.
This is a perfusion bioreactor. Thanks to you, we've got broad-spectrum antiviral medication that can prevent another outbreak. But we don't have anywhere near enough to go around. This thing will solve that problem. It's essential that we recover it. But there's another problem we need to solve first. We're pretty sure Black Tusk is using that drill to extract the bioreactor. They definitely don't want us to have it, so disappoint them. Wreck their plans.
I don't know
Do
anything
whatever
about
it takes
them.
to make sure that equipment ends up in the
Hi,
right hands.
Pupper. Alright, priority objective completed. Let's see what the next one we have in store here. Let's do an activity. Nah, we'll do that one. Haha, 420. That's funny. Complete the Viewpoint Museum mission on any difficulty. Perfect. That'll go fast.
Isaac should be able to get you past the secure blast doors now.
We're gonna come back to that. Wait, do I? Believe I listened. Okay, thanks for the info. Interesting. Alright, how do we get... Do I have to complete this shit? Like when you go to New York? Oh. MF. Okay. Well, that's okay. Or, never mind. I'm a dumbass. I forgot about the helicopter. Exit to DC. There we go. It's been a minute since I've done the Pentagon or DARPA. Sounds like the lawn care guy is here doing his thing.
Safe area entered.
Yeah, I didn't see it. That's alright though. We're here. We're in DC. Viewpoint. There it is. Sorry, I'm going to mute my microphone for a second because he's right outside the... Yeah, it's 4:25 p.m. here, so change to normal, change to hard, run through it. There we go.
Taking the Viewpoint Museum away from True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to coordinate their troops and spread
Where are you?
misinformation. All communications coming in and out of the building will be controlled from the production studio on the top floor. So you'll need to find...
No, I did. It's like 4:30 p.m. here. U.S. base, yes. Smack dab in the middle of the States.
Hostile radio intercepted.
This is Wade.
Scotch? What are you
So,
drinking? What kind of scotch?
Division thinks they can just come in here. They don't know who they're fucking with.
That's kind of my
dark.
favorite
Wait
adult
for the signal,
beverage.
then corner, and kill.
Next to a nice pint of Guinness once in a while. He was all James Brown and over there. Ha! He! Ha! That was funny. Dolany? Oh, that's good stuff, dude. I haven't had that in a bit. That, and have you ever had sheep dip? That's pretty good stuff too. I know it sounds funny, sheep dip, but that is what it's called. All right, fair. That's good too. Yeah, same. How is that dude that dead?
Spread out. Take it slow.
Yeah, same. Can't stand American beers. They're gross. It's like drinking fart water, for lack of a better way to describe it.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
Dude, my cluster mine is just not doing its job today. Fast and Furious. More garbage. They're upstairs. Nope, you hang on to it. I don't want it.
Next one's a gut shot, Agent. Going in.
Well, that was slick. Never seen him do that before. Little roll over the edge. Booyah. I've never seen him do that before. It was pretty cool. Tuck and roll, and over the side he went. Alright, in case you're just joining the channel, we're just running through the priority objectives.
Go! Go! Get out of here!
We're doing
That must have been Wade.
random activities and missions. Strongholds take too long, so we're just doing the quick stuff. Unlike the last one. Yeah, I know, same. I just end up running around doing whatever, and I realize, hey, this isn't really helping my experience with those crates, and I'm just like, okay. Too much shit in the way. What? Who's down there? Did you try to... He did. He tried to fall me from underneath. What a jackass.
Look for the transmission control module. It handles all communications going in and out of viewpoint. If you reset it, you'll lock out the True Sons and we can take over the channels. Okay, stay by the module. And
Okay.
make sure it completes the reset sequence.
What the fuck? Get up there. What are you doing? Stupid game. You're gonna kill me going so slow. Oh, that dude just popped up. What up? What's up, homie? Where's your buddy?
All site facilities are reset to default or under direct SHD control.
That's good to hear.
Wasn't even paying attention to the radar.
Sons are in the dark.
Oh, hold on, I got a phone call. YOLO. What's up, buddy?
What the hell?
I'm seeing multiple hostiles on the roof. They're setting up EMP
All right.
jammers around the radio mast.
Are you good to go?
Wade, he's trying to sabotage the mast.
I said, what? Hang on one second.
Agent, get to the roof. You gotta stop him from taking out the mast.
What did you say? You're all done? Okay. Cool, man. All right. Sure.
Electromagnetic charge.
No, go ahead.
Wade is using EMP jammers to overload the radio mast. Take them out before the mast is destroyed.
Does she what?
System curtailed.
No. No. She's on a chemo alternative. So it's kind of a, I forget what it's called. It's like Criscali or something like that, and then she just got done doing a radiation treatment. So it's been a rough couple of weeks since she started that. So
75%.
Agent, you've got to stop Wade. We need that radio mast. You won't be able to use your shade tech
Sure.
as long as that EMP jammer is active. Take it out.
Yep.
System disrupted.
Okay.
System restored.
Yeah. Oh, does it?
System malfunctioning.
Nah, no, we don't. I don't smoke, dude.
System reactivated.
Nah, she's never smoked a cigarette a day in her life, so she wouldn't do anything like marijuana or anything like that either. So.
System restored.
No, that's cool, man. I appreciate it. Cool. Well, thank you. I'll hit you up with the Venmo in a minute.
Structural integrity 50%.
Thanks, brother.
System malfunctioning.
Bye. Sorry about that. That's my buddy Coop. He does my lawn when I need it, and we needed it bad because it was long and crazy. He was talking to me about my wife. In case some of you don't know, my wife has been fighting cancer for quite a while, about 9 years now. So, not to talk about my personal life, but that's what we're talking about.
System curtailed.
Yeah, she's good. She's a trooper. She still goes to work. She's actually pretty healthy considering.
Electromagnetic charge depleted.
She's on some good meds that keep her pain at a minimum. She just has a hard time sleeping. Oh. Oh. Puppy, what are you doing? You got a friend over there, don't you?
Fucking division!
Mm-hmm. And then some. Man, hit everything but him. Nope, you have it. It's all yours.
Alright, the facility is ours.
I think that's the
True Sons
fastest
just
that
lost a
I've
powerful tool for coordinating their troops and spreading
ever
the
done
horseshit.
the
Once we get
viewpoint.
radio mast repaired and operational, we can extend the reach of our own broadcasts.
Agent,
See how my
your
accuracy
priority
was, though.
objective
Oh, I just missed it. I wanted to see it. I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, priority objectives. What do we got? Open world. Short, that's only 55. Medium, it's an activity. Oh, again with the freaking countdown thing. Yep, abandon. I think we're just going to stick with missions. Complete stranded tanker. That one's fun. Actually, you know what? What time is it here? It is 20 to 5. I'm going to call it quits for a bit. We've been on this for, what, 2 hours and 31 minutes? Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm JayDawg, JayDawg48. Thanks for the follow, Dark Eater. Appreciate that. I'll be back. Let's see. Today's Thursday. I'll be back on Friday, tomorrow. I'll be playing guitar around 5 p.m. Central for all you U.S. people. Again, I'm JayDawg48. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again. Hit that follow if you haven't already, and have a great night. Later.